Hello everyone, welcome back. More Guild Wars is to be played. Hello, hi. It's been a while, hasn't it? Like 2 weeks since I last played. I've been very busy with school and people visiting and stuff, so I haven't been able to play, but I'm so excited to be back. Finally we can continue actually our personal story. And as you can see, Subtlenose has never looked this good, has he? It's because I've just got myself a new computer. Brand new one with a much beefier cards and everything, so I can play on much better settings. So I mean, look at this. This is just in my previous videos I've been raving on about how extremely beautiful Guild Wars 2 is, and I'm sad to say that this new computer will make me say that even more. Because I mean, look at this. Jesus, holy balls. Okay, so last time we reached level 30, and hopefully maybe you will have seen my sort of summary of the Edge of Destiny book, right? Because if I'm not mistaken, we will be able to meet the members of Destiny's Edge in this story chapter. So as we did last time, we reached another story chapter. I'm just going to read up on sort of what's been happening lately. So the last chapter was all about us finding our father, right?
Gix wants a current assessment of our defenses.
Yeah. Alright, so sins of the father.
He wants us to run it again. Something must be up. He seemed agitated.
More than usual. I mean, of course. We should proceed immediately.
Alright, some Priory scholars doing their thing. I just noticed these maps on the floors as well. Were they here the whole time? Like, have I just missed these? Anyway, very cool. I don't really have time to analyze them right now, though. Never mind, here we go. So the story continues. Searching for the truth, I reported to Tribune Ritlock Brimstone, who had an unusual mission for me. My sire, Clement Forktail, a Flame Legion traitor, wants to turn himself in and share vital information. Oh yeah. Clement would only turn himself in to me, so I'm going out to bring my father back for debriefing and Black Citadel justice. My sire, Clement Forktail, was waiting to turn himself in to me, but there, Flame Legion assassins tried to kill him before he could share what he knows. My warband and I defeated the assassins, and I sent Forktail back to the Black Citadel to be interrogated. I spoke with my father, Clement Forktail, again, in the Black Citadel stockade. He was eager to prove he's left the Flame Legion behind, and he told me how to contact the Flame Legion so I can continue my investigation. So that was the first one. Right, then stoking the flame. I lured the Flame Legion out and discovered their plan. Shaman Murgath Flarekin is targeting the Black Citadel's tribunes. I need to talk to my father again for more info on Murgath. A fork in the road. I returned to the stockade to speak with my father, but the Flame Legion had already broken him out. Did he go willingly, or did they take him? Either way, Warden Seneca and I are going to get him back. Seneca the jailer and I took Forktail back from the Flame Legion. I had a tough decision to make. Go with Valus to disrupt the Flame Legion ritual threatening the Black Citadel brass, or lock Valus up again and defend the Tribunes and Imperator personally. I made my choice, and now I have to make sure that no harm comes to the High Legion's leaders. Sins of the Father, Forktail and I stormed the abandoned caverns and stopped Murgath's ritual. I believe Forktail has redeemed himself, and so I will appeal to Ritlock to have my sire's sentence reduced. I reported the results of my mission to Ritlock. After I expressed how my sire redeemed himself and now how instrumental he was to my success, Ritlock agrees to release him from the stockade. And recently we got this... Yes, and we just got promoted to Centurion, yeah. In recognition of your exemplary performance to date, your legion has promoted to Centurion. Congratulations, soldier. But don't celebrate too hard. This isn't a ceremonial promotion. Higher ranks means higher expectations, more responsibility, and more important duties. Starting now, I have your first assignment waiting. Report to me in my office as soon as possible for your orders. On a more personal note, let me say how glad I am to have another fighting soldier among the brass. Welcome aboard, Ritlock Brimstone, the Blood Legion Tribune. Boom! Lovely, here we go. So, Crystal Corruption. Graveyard Ornaments. Receive new orders from Ritlock in this office at the top of Imperator's Court. Alright, so that's where we're going. We're going back to the Black Citadel. Woo! And also, after this, I'm going to do the tour of Lion's Arch. It's going to be so good. Here we go. I've been playing lots of the beta weekend as well. The last one having just been. And I played around with a lot of Druid, because my main profession is Ranger, so I'm very excited for the Druid. And I actually think that Arena has made healing really fun, especially when you actually feel you make a difference. Alright, would you like to continue your story? Graveyard Ornaments, hell yeah. Oh, actually, before that, I thought I was gonna make some, or actually take some, what do you call it? Like experience boosters with me, so that we can actually reach the next one quicker. The next story instance, that is. Or story chapter. So let's just quickly go and grab that from the bank. Let's see, Graveyard Ornaments. Yeah. Oh, just look at this, the graphics. Okay, Ritlock, hello there. Old friend, how are you doing?
Listen close, Centurion. We've got a serious problem, and you're already involved. The orders of Tyria have come to me about one of your soldiers, Howl the Brazen.
Oh.
Hal's dead, sir. He died fighting Duke Baradin. I've seen his grave.
Yeah, he was the one in the crypt, right?
Yes, and before he died, Howl apparently bought a dangerous magical amulet from the necromancer Rissa. Where that amulet goes, the undead follow. Rissa has been distributing them all over the region. The orders want to examine Howl's amulet to see what they're up against. The High Legions want to forge a working relationship with the orders, so you're going to join their investigation. Reps from the Vigil, Durmand Priory, and the Order of Whispers will meet you at Howl's grave. Confer with all three, but focus on the one most likely to get results. You got it?
Yes, sir. Hal was one of mine. I'll do whatever it takes to get to the bottom of this.
Alright, I'm gonna have to answer for our stupid little Howl. Better get moving, Centurion. Yes, sir, understood. Alright, whoopsie. Aren't there representatives of the Order here in the Black Citadel? Yes, but we need people who are up to speed on these amulets. I want you working with the best and your impressions of how the best operate. Alright, I see. Hands-on stuff. Okay, so this is actually the story chapter in which we sort of get to try out the different legions. I suppose it's designed for us to get a feel for each one, and then so that we can choose at the end of the story mission, end of the chapter. So here we are. We're back in the Plains of Ashford. It's been a while. So we're going back to, yeah, back to the Duke Baradin's crypt, it seems. I'm not sure if Howl is buried there or not, or perhaps just outside it, yeah.
It's not just about a necromancer. It's also about dragons and the undead.
So you still think this necromancer Rissa was an agent of the Elder Dragons?
On Citadel, yes. And don't ask how I know. It's the Order of Whispers' business to know things.
The Priory concurs. We don't know much about Rissa, but we do know she was corrupted.
Then finding and killing her is our priority, not digging around in graveyards.
That's why Brimstone sent us the Centurion. Our orders never agree on anything.
I'm just right behind you guys.
Welcome, Centurion.
Thank you.
Glad to have you with us. I am Yahala Scribepaw of the Durmand Priory. My colleagues are...
I don't need you to speak for me. I'm Gon Towerbreaker of the Vigil. Glad to have another military mind on this mission.
I am Kurakon, concerned blacksmith from the Order of Whispers. We specialize in covert activity, information, infiltration, and assassination.
Ooh.
I'm sure Tribune Brimstone briefed you, but to review, all three orders are dedicated to stopping the Elder Dragons. Your late bandmate may be connected.
I understand the mission parameters. Hal's grave is right there. What are we waiting for? See? That's how a military mind works. Identify the problem, attack it head on. None of this sneaking around, talking things to death.
We were waiting for you, Centurion. There's a complication between us and the objective. Namely, a throng of undead grubs.
And since this used to be a bandmate of yours, we thought it prudent to wait before we dug him up. Now that you're here, though, let's start squashing.
Alright. Clear out the undead grubs. I see. Kurakan the blacksmith. Hello there. Greetings. I may be just a humble blacksmith, but even I have heard of your exploits. Can't wait to see you in action. You get your chance, blacksmith, but first I want to check out Howl's grave.
Knowledge is the greatest treasure.
Alright, she doesn't say anything. Hello there. Gun Tower Breaker, you must be the centurion that Brimstone promised us. I've reviewed your records and I'm looking forward to working with you. First things first, my comrade's grave is right over there. It's right over there, people. Let's move it. Alright.
If you haven't put down undead grubs before, this is your big chance.
Okay, right. Again, it feels like I say this every episode now, but it's been so long since I played a thief. Jesus Christ. Well, this should be easy enough, right? A throng of grubs, by the way. Is that the correct title for a throng of grubs? Alright, here we go.
Run!
Lovely, so let's check out Howl's grave then. Looks like it's been broken.
No amulet here. There isn't even a body. Either someone dug up your friend or he dug himself out. If gone here wasn't so humorless, I might say, this is a dead end.
Go hammer your anvil, blacksmith. The adults are talking. Look, our objective hasn't changed. We still need to secure one of those amulets.
I'm afraid I must leave that to you two. Without the amulet in hand, I need to confer with my colleagues before the Priory can commit to a course of action.
We have the necromancer's records. We know the location of at least 2 more of Rissa's trinkets. I say we start in Drugar's homestead. Me and my fellow blacksmiths do a lot of business there. We have valuable contacts at the location that we can't afford to lose.
He's not sneaky at all.
Scorch what your associates can afford. The people of Snowdrift Haven have already been attacked, and they need our protection now.
You can't save everyone, Crusader. And since our new friend here can't be in 2 places at once, who are you going to protect, Centurion?
Well, I actually haven't played any of these 2 missions, but now we can choose to follow either the Iron Legion, no sorry, the Vigil or the Order of Whispers. So let's see what they have to say first of all. Snowdrift Haven has already been attacked. The records show an amulet there. No need to get fancy. We go in, find it, secure it. Interested? I'm not sure. I need some more time to decide.
Know what cannot be known.
An one called Claes, in Durgar's homestead has one of Rissa's amulets. So far, the place hasn't been attacked, and we intend to keep it that way. You in? Well, maybe.
The past should inspire the future.
Alright, so this sounds like just a straightforward attack. Not much interesting stuff going on there. And this will probably lead to something a bit more... This sounds way too easy, so probably something horrible is going to happen. Let's go with this one. I'll meet you at the homestead. Lovely. Our first mission for the Order of Whispers is about to take place. That English. Alright, so we want precision and condition damage. Lovely. Alright, there we go. Sorry about your comrade's body. The Vigil founder saw her whole warband corrupted by the dragons, so I can empathize. Alright, yeah, the Vigil is very interesting, and we'll talk more about them once we reach one of their headquarters. I think we talked a bit about them already in the Black Citadel, but still, once we reach the Dragon Brand, there'll be lots of Vigil references there. Korukan the blacksmith. Empty graves can be spooky, but this one is downright unsettling. Here's to finding your missing comrade and his amulet. Thank you.
The past should inspire the future.
She doesn't say much, does she?
Knowledge is the greatest treasure.
Maybe she doesn't like me. Never mind. Let's head on out. So let's go find this Norn, shall we? Where did he say he was? Somewhere in the... Oh, up here. Snowden Drifts. Wow, alright. So how the hell do we get there then? Probably Lorna's Pass and then north, right? This will be a bit of a trek. Alright, so let's, I suppose, pick up some waypoints along the way. Don't think we'll do that many hearts or anything around here because I really want to get on with the story. Nice, a little logging company out here in the middle of nowhere. Hello there, Hauk Bjornsson. The city could not contain my wild spirit, so I sought a place to test myself without the crowd. Tests are you performing? We prove ourselves through combat and through the hunt. In between we wait here for guidance from the spirits. Sounds very boring.
I pray to the spirits of the wild.
Hello there.
Rarely answer.
Sylfa Hammardottir. Let's see. One learns to fight very young as a Norn. It is a skill necessary for survival. Patience is something that is left to the individual to master. You lack patience? I'm not proud of my weakness, but it is something I strive to overcome. I will master it like I mastered my blade, and then my enemies will tremble. Of course they will. Hello there, Holfie, Drift Slayer. Let Raven guide your thoughts, and Bear guide your strike. What's an elder like you doing out here? Spirits guide our purpose, but sometimes we need help from the living. These two seek the path of greatness. Only through the trials of life will they reach their full potential. Alright, so he's sort of their sensei, right? Alright. Just a nice little conversation with a few Norn. Hope you don't mind. But yes, let's go find this amulet. Alright, so here we go. Whispers in the dark. Yes, indeed. Hello there, Koruhan. Ah, Dinky, hi. Even without fur, these Norn don't seem to mind the cold. Look at all that skin, right? Do you think it's because their patron spirit is bear too? If I didn't know you better, Dinky, I'd swear you just made a pun. Alright, Korukan.
Lots of civilians here, Centurion. We're going to have to play this very carefully.
Alright, let's not kill anyone then. Try to remember that this place is important to my order. Don't kill anyone with a pulse. You never know who's working for Whispers. I was gonna ask, like, who the hell can I kill without a pulse? But then I remember, right? So we're fighting undead. As long as nobody tries to stop us, nobody gets hurt. All right. Let's see where this guy is. Hello there.
First Clay starts acting all creepy, and now Charr. This day just keeps getting weirder.
Kristund. These fake Scandinavian names. Let's see, traveling performers, bunch of locals, a brewer, standard Norn outpost, I guess. Hello there, everyone. Oh, this is, before we speak to this guy, really, like the one thing I really like about this computer is that now that the textures are fixed, these kind of things, like the paintings on walls and stuff, actually show up not looking like pixelated art, like pixel art. So this is just beautiful. This is so nice. Anyway, we have Asta. Oh, nice. The grocery store. Nice.
You're young to be so confident.
Well, you don't know how old I am. Alright, so we have Durgar. Hello. This is your steading, is it not? I think so. Let's see. Erli, Ravenfeather. Lorna the Great, and a hunter. Alright, never mind. Claes, hello. Class, I don't know.
You're Claes, right?
Claes.
We're here about the amulet you got from the necromancer Rissa. It's dangerous and very...
Oh, no, you don't. You can't have this. It's mine. Get away!
Is it perhaps his precious...
Settle down, mister. That amulet is cursed. It's a threat to the entire...
Get away, I said. I paid for this amulet. It's mine. Mine! I'll never give it up.
Right.
We don't have time for this. Listen here, crazy. We're taking that amulet, one way or another. Hand it over. Never. Help me, my friends. The Charr have come to kill us all.
Oh, you douchebag.
Get away, I said. Leave me alone. You can't have it.
Undead monsters! Somebody help me!
Undead monsters! Where the hell did they come from? Well, they're here for the amulet. I'm stupid. Wow, Jesus, look at this. Just a mosh pit instantly. And with a Doliac as well, Jesus. What the hell are you doing, traveling performer? That doesn't help, you know. Alright, so there's one down. Alright, so defend the homestead, that's the mission. Right. I mean, why is this place important for the Order of Whispers? Is there like another reason other than this guy having the amulet? Is there a hidden base underneath this lodge or something like that? How the hell did he end up there? There we go.
That was a waste.
That was a waste. What are you talking about? Okay, so now we speak to Clace. I just defended your homestead. Hang on, why are you still here, by the way? What the hell? I thought you were with us. Numpty. Oh, he's dead, is he? Terribly sorry about this. And why are the undead attacking a moa? Jesus Christ. Too far out? Taking that. Oh, he's just turned. Alright, I see. What a shocker, right? He's now an undead. Alright, there we go.
That didn't work out as planned, did it? I thought the Order of Whispers like to keep things low-key.
We do. But sometimes we have to make a little noise in order to quiet things down.
Jesus.
With Clace down, we can take his amulet back to the Black Citadel and get to know it better.
Jesus, this guy's voice.
I don't know what the Priory will make of it, but my associates will give Rissa's sweet little bauble a thorough going over.
Let's move out. I want to find out how it works, how we can shut it down, and what all this has to do with Hal.
Alright, intriguing stuff. Regroup with Ritlock and the... and the Order representatives in Heroes Canton. Alright, so in the bar. Travel to the Black Citadel to debrief with the representatives of the Orders of Tyria. Alright, Dinky.
Breakfast is confusing. I mean,
yes, alright.
What do you call it?
Ta-da! What have you got to say now then? A stealthy fellow like me needs to maintain a lower profile than you do. What the hell, I'm a thief. We should split up and meet again at Tribune Brimstone's office. Got it, I'll meet you at the back of the Citadel. Woo! Lovely. So what is this amulet then, and why did my associate carry it? Intriguing stuff. I actually have no idea because I've never never done this mission. Alright, back at the Black Citadel. Lovely to be back, and look at how beautiful this is. Last time when I did the Black Citadel video, these cogs were just a blurry mess. But now you can actually make out individual ones. Alright, just got disconnected, but we're back. Hopefully that won't happen again. Yes, Heroes Canton. Oh, it's not the bar, it's our home instance. Never mind. Jesus. Ugh, excuse me.
Think that was overkill?
Nah. It keeps you smarter than any wild animal.
Nothing like having a few minutes to stretch, admire the view, and reload.
Jesus. Alright. Oh yeah, this is the cantina in the home instance. Oh, I see.
The Durmand Priory is looking forward to working with the Citadel on this Tribune.
As is the Order of Whispers. The dragons want us to come at them individually. That's why we shouldn't do it.
Glad to have you both aboard. We're going to need reliable information from here on.
Jesus
Not
Christ.
to sell the
His
Vigil
voice.
short. Their firepower is always an asset.
No need to flatter me, Tribune. I know research isn't the Vigil's strong suit.
Alright.
As long as what we're doing eventually leads to the dragons, we don't mind taking a back seat. Temporarily.
Alright, lovely. So this next mission seems to be between either the Order of Whispers or the Durmand Priory. So let's hear it.
Reporting in, Tribune. We have one of the Necromancer's amulets. Now we just need to figure out how to deal with it.
Top Priory researchers are standing by to determine how the amulet works, and more importantly, how to neutralize it.
My sources say the Inquest has already completed their research on one of these amulets.
Cool.
Why waste time repeating their efforts when we could just acquire their results?
I don't trust the Inquest methodology. This is too important not to handle ourselves the right way.
You scholars and spies know more about the right way to collect data. The Vigil will be standing by when there's action to be taken.
It's your call, Centurion. Do you want to assist the Order of Whispers retrieval mission or the Priory research effort?
Well, I'm all about the sneakiness, but I suppose for the sake of completion, we're going to go with the Priory this time. And I like that these three orders are sort of, I don't know, they sort of respect each other. I guess the Vigil are, they don't claim to be very intelligent. And the Durmand Priory are not very good at head-on attacks and stuff like that, so they respect each other in that way. That's very nice. Anyway, what have you got to say?
Palladium at the serrated blade last night.
That was the campaign where I got my favorite scar.
She wanted to test herself.
I was a
against me.
loose cannon in those days.
Alright, Inquest research cannot be trusted any more than the Inquest itself. For reliable, trustworthy methods, the Priory is primed and ready. Let us take this one. Well, that's a good point, I guess. What have you got to say?
Shadows embrace you.
The Inquest is evil, but their resources are immense. Acquiring their research, let us access it while denying it to them. Alright. It's flawless. Are you with us? Does sound good, but let's speak to Ritlock. No, perhaps?
Report.
Keep your claws sharp. They're the weapons you'll always have.
Right. I hate to leave you to the likes of Yahala and Korukan, but the idea of missing prep is a waste of our time. And yours. Let me know when you're ready for action. A good officer always considers all the options, but you know that. Just a bit of charm there. Alright, let's go with the Durmand Priory. Trusting Inquest results seem like a problem. I'll work with you and the Priory. Boom, so that's the first mission. Nice. And we get to choose